did Tamika wear on your wedding?
Oh, she's gonna smack you if you get this one wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Red and black
lingerie.
Lingerie.
Oh, I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying now.
We weren't asking that. You can file for your citizenship 90 days before the 5-year anniversary of you getting your green card. You're not living in the United States. And then they're going to turn you around. May even hold you in jail. So, they have
you'll get me out, right?
Well, I will get you out, I promise you.
Yep, I'm cooking up curry chicken right now and burger rice. We just supposed to know burger rice.
Of course. It's going to be cooking with Brad and Squeeze.
Maybe we'll come down to Jacksonville, Florida. She can cook for us, and we can help her with all her legal problems right over the table.
If you want to get your immigration questions answered on Skype, or if you want to find out if you're ready for your bona fide marriage interview with our all-new Bradified Marriage segment, just call 1-800-529-5465 and ask for one of our producers. That's 1-800-529-5465.
See, that's not fair.
I got a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
That's not fair. How do you get to do that?
I don't know. I just did it.
By the way, this
I'm Brad.
Show, but hold on.
I'm Brad. I can do whatever I want.
But everybody's got to wait. All right.
Yeah. Hold. Everybody. You know what?
Hold up.
Your mic's not on. That's why everyone has to wait because Squeeze got to put on his mic.
Yeah, but everybody, hold up. How the hell did that happen?
Squeeze is upset that I am ahead of him on the wait list for the iPhone 10.
How the hell did you get? Normally, I'm ahead of everybody.
I am ahead of you. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
And you couldn't share that information with me.
No.
I take that very personal.
No, I couldn't.
You're going to ask.
I was told.
You're going to ask favors.
I will ask for
promise.
favors. I will
ask
for favors.
And I'm going to take it very seriously.
And I will ask for the favor on my iPhone 10 and I text it to you.
You know what? Let's get to the show because this is getting very serious.
Meanwhile.
This guy pre-ordered his phone way before everybody. He's going to get his new iPhone before everybody.
I didn't know that I was supposed to do it for you.
Come on, I think that's kind of selfish, man.
I didn't know. Did you ever pre-order anything for me?
You never asked.
Exactly.
But we were speaking about it.
Same thing.
You could have actually shared that information.
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I apologize. It's now news for me that when I pre-order something, I will pre-order for you as well. This is now new news for me. I'm now accepting the news. I'm accepting it, and I will do it in the future. I can have Lenny see if I can add you to it now if you want after we're done with the show.
That would be nice.
Okay, I will. That would be nice. I will look into it. I'll think about it. I will ask the guy.
I think about you outside of work.
I will ask the guy. You'll ask the guy. I will ask the guy. Welcome everybody to the 12 noon. Carol.
Live at noon.
Live at noon. Carol, hello. Tanita. Good afternoon. Javelle Franklin, all watching us on Cordella Willery, Shrewd, Christine Mitchell, Abram Hines, all watching live on law offices of Spar and Bernstein on Facebook. Of course, we're live on WVIP 93.5 FM and YouTube at law offices of Spar and Bernstein. We are also live on multiple feeds on David, Annaki, and LinkUp Media. And Jamrock Magazine and USA Credit Repair.
Yep, our proud sponsor.
Our proud sponsors. So hello everybody.
Hello, and just want to say hello to Team Squeeze.
What about Brad Squad?
You didn't say hello to Team Squeeze.
I was letting you to do that.
No, but you want me to say hello to Brad Squad and your...
I see you're in a fighting mood. Everything I do is going to be wrong in the show. I already see it. So whatever I do, if I say, you know what, we're going to go to this caller, he's going to yell at me, no, we shouldn't. If I should say, all right, we're going to talk about the news, no, we shouldn't. Maybe I'll say we should go to this clip. He'll say no. I already see that this is going to be one of those type of shows, Squeeze, where you are the contrarian.
Can we go to a call, please?
No, because... I wanted to share with you what would call some people would call ironic news of the day. I would call it the hypocritical news of the day.
Okay.
You want to hear the hypocritical news?
Or is it the cynical news of the day?
Let's see. The cynical news of the, if you want, I have cynical news.
Okay.
Or do you want hypocritical news first?
Hypocritical news. Cynical, hypocritical, sadistic.
I have that too.
Sarcastic.
I don't have sarcastic. I have sadistic.
Yeah.
I got hypocritical news. I got sadistic news, and I have cynical.
All right.
All right. So cynical news of the day.
Here we go.
Here we go. In Hawaii,
on the Brad and Squeeze show,
there is a black market for spam. The mystery, the mystery, there it is, the mystery meat, a black market for Spam. This is the cynical news of the day. In the last 3 months, Hawaii grocery stores have been robbed of Spam, and they are now locking them behind the counter with the razors. You know how the razors are locked behind the counter? Mm-hmm. Spam is now being locked behind the counter. Nobody knows. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows why there is a run. Why there's a look at that. That's what the Spam looks like. That I would not want to eat that. But nobody knows. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows why the Spam is being robbed off the shelves. But the cynists out there. All right, this is why this is the cynical news of the day. The cynics out there are saying they are being robbed by drug users who are reselling the Spam on the black market on the streets of Hawaii to buy drugs. What do you think of that? Cynical or not cynical?
I don't know why it's even in the Brad Squeeze show. I had a Spam.
Because you asked for cynical news. I got it all. I'm prepared, Squeeze.
Spam.
I'm prepared.
Oh man,
I am prepared.
I want people to give me their critique on the Spam.
Whether it is being stole. Why would people steal Spam? The cynics are saying for drug abusers. All right. So now, do you want sadistic news?
Let's move on to sadistic news.
Sadistic news.
The spam news didn't turn me on.
Okay. Sadistic news.
Sadistic news.
Dr. Phil, the famous.
I know Dr. Phil.
The famous, I guess, psychologist on television.
Right.
He is being sued by Terrence Bembury.
Terrence Bembury
is suing there he is, Dr. Phil. Looks a little thinner in that picture.
And who is Terrence Bembury?
Terrence Bembury is a skateboarder.
Okay.
Who claims that Dr. Phil ran him over while pulling out of the Dr. Phil parking lot. He got out, he got off of his skateboard, walked over to Dr. Phil, said, "Oh my God, Dr. Phil just hit me! Out of everybody in the world, Dr. Phil just hit me in the car! Don't worry, Dr. Phil, I'm okay." Because Dr. Phil, I guess, says, "I'm a doctor, are you okay?" I don't know what kind of doctor he is, I guess a psychiatrist. Mm-hmm. And the guy says, according to Dr. Phil, he's okay. He was all excited to see Dr. Phil. He can't believe he got hit by Dr. Phil. And then several hours later, this is where the sadistic news comes in, he mysteriously gets injured, is in the hospital, and is tweeting about how he's going to sue Dr. Phil. There he is. Is that him that's his tweet from the hospital room. So the sadistic news is whether this Terrence Bembury is truly hurt or not, nobody really knows. But he is now threatening to sue Dr. Phil. I will say this, when I got injured, mm-hmm. I got hit in the back of a car. I felt, in pain.
First thing you did, you called 911.
Right. I did. I called 911.
Then you called your attorney.
Then I called myself.
I presume the personal injury department at Brad Bernstein.
That's what I did. Okay, and good. I was rear-ended, and for the first few minutes, I thought I was okay. I was a little shaken up. But as the day went on,
first time you've been rear-ended?
Yes, okay. The first time ever in my life rear-ended. You always have to. Why do you say it is first time in your life rear-ended, Brad? Why do you have to emphasize the word rear-ended?
Automobile accidents.
Okay, so talking about automobile accidents, yes.
It's not your first accident.
It was my first accident where I was injured. Yeah.
Ever,
yeah. Wow. And then the pain started happening hours later. So it is possible that he felt okay when Dr. Phil, hit him, and hours later he's now threatening Dr. Phil.
Yeah, but it's quite possible that because the adrenaline that's running through your body, you won't even feel that pain when you
don't feel it at first.
Yeah, and then later on you
don't
can.
Feel it at first. Because what happens, especially with herniations.
Right.
Okay. Herniations, in your back, obviously if you broke your bone, you're in pain right away. You're dismembered, you're in pain right away. But a lot of times in car accidents, people get herniations in their back. Mm-hmm. And the herniations is basically, you have like little discs between each of your bones, and then it's like a jelly donut, the disc, and your bones compress and it squirts out some jelly. It's not real jelly from a donut, but similar. So what happens is if the jelly kind of gets dissolved in your body, eventually over time, you heal.
Right.
If the jelly, which hardens, goes up against a nerve or another bone, just depends where the jelly gets squirted out, then it hardens and now starts affecting your ability to walk, your ability to raise your arm or to stand up because the jelly hardened on the nerves in the bone.
Interesting.
So that's why sometimes when you're in an automobile accident, you know, and you hear like Terrence Bembury said, I'm okay, but then hours later started to be in pain and tweets from his hospital room, I'm going to get you, Dr. Phil. Now, he's not suing Dr. Phil. He is suing Dr. Phil, but ultimately it's his insurance, Dr. Phil's insurance company.
All right. Anything else before we get to calls?
And by the way, we do that type of work here at Spar and Bernstein.
Just said that earlier.
Yes, 1-800-529-5465. All right, so we did cynical news of the day, sadistic news of the day, and now the hypocritical news of the day, and we're going to get to calls.
1-800-529-5465. Call us now because we're going to go straight to calls, and Brad promises to be very quick with answering your questions here on the Brad and Squeeze Show.
So the
Yeah, you did cut me off.
I just noticed that, so I stopped.
I was about to give out the number again.
I just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, I can refrain from giving out the number.
No, go ahead.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Also, place your questions on our social media platforms at David Squeeze Annakie on Facebook, also Brad H. Bernstein on Facebook, Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein 2, and also on YouTube, Spar and Bernstein.
So now, the hypocritical news of the day, Melania Trump. And
by the way, who's that?
That's the wife of the President of the United States.
Okay, how old is she?
Around my age.
Okay, all right. Proceed.
Okay. I think she's, 23 or 24
years? Is she
good
looking?
I think she's beautiful.
Okay, good. Proceed.
Okay.
Is she hot?
I think so, yes.
Okay, good. Proceed.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, okay, you could go.
We're good?
Yeah.
Betsy DeVos. You know who she is? Or DeVois. Okay, so Melania is 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
47, I'm told.
Right. Would you date her?
Well, no, not at this moment because she's married.
Well, not at this moment. But let's say if she's divorced.
If she was divorced?
Would you go out on a date with her?
No, because she's too famous and too attached to Donald Trump. But if she was a non-famous person, I met her. Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, right, no problem.
And Betsy DeVos, I think I'm pronouncing her name right. She is an elderly person with the Department of Education. They have started the Week of Inclusion. Okay? Inclusion! Inclusion! Seems to be a little hypocritical Week of Inclusion when we try to put everybody against one another here in America. But they're starting the Week of Inclusion. And in the hypocritical news of the day, the First Lady, Melania Trump, and Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos are making the rounds of schools this week as part of their Week of Inclusion campaign. Melania commended the Detroit Middle School she visited yesterday on their No One Eats Alone program. Nobody eats alone. Melania said, eat lunch with someone new so no one feels sad, stressed, and everyone feels included. Wow. And to add insult to injury, DeVos has claimed she would like to end free and reduced lunches for students who have previously qualified. Yeah, so basically just eat lunch with people who can actually afford their lunches. If you can't afford to have a lunch, you're screwed. You're screwed. Don't, maybe.
Hey, it's not my fault you can't afford your lunch.
She didn't say go share your lunch. She just said go eat lunch.
How about go share your lunch?
She didn't say go share your lunch. By the way, my husband, the president, is not going to be giving free lunches to people anymore who can't afford it. Children shouldn't eat while they're in school. They should starve. So for those kids who are starving, you don't have to bother eating next to them. Just eat next to the people who can
just look at the people eating.
Just look. You go
smell it.
Yes. And you can
smell it all.
Say, your
stomach will get full.
Here's my ham sandwich. Smell it. I'm including you.
Here's my spam.
All mine.
Here's my spam.
Maybe that's why the spam's going off the shelf in Hawaii. Talking about citizen. So I mean, is that
you got a Robin Hood of spam for the kids?
Imagine
the Robin Hood of spams.
You imagine? Yeah, in the Week of Inclusion, my mom brought spam for you to eat while I eat my ham sandwich.
Hypocritical. I like that.
I mean, is that hypocritical?
But I don't like what it is all about.
Yes, the hypocritical news of the day. Go eat next to somebody, but at the same time, we're cutting school programs.
Anyway, folks, listen. The Brad and Squeeze Show, funny as hell. Call us right now.